Hi guys. The book I'm reading today is called Fritz and the Beautiful Horses. Isn't that a pretty picture? And it's written and illustrated by Jan Brett. All right. Let's see. Once there was a walled city known for its beautiful horses. Look at those illustrations. Aren't they beautiful? There were magnificent jumpers, splendid chargers, and elegant parade horses. The citizens were so proud of these horses that it was decreed that only the most beautiful would be allowed in the city. All others would have to stay outside. One of these was a pony named Fritz. Look at him, isn't he pretty? Fritz was not beautiful. He had a long tangled mane, whiskers on his muzzle, and short legs. But Fritz was very gentle and kind. He was sure-footed and always willing to work. I think he's pretty. Day after day, Fritz watched the beautiful horses. Some had braided manes and tails that carried lovely ladies, and others had glossy coats that pulled grand carriages. Most of them watched the children's horses. I wonder why the children looked so frightened, he thought. The children were afraid that they didn't like their horses prancing and leaping. It made them very difficult to ride. As Fritz watched, he thought, I would like a child to ride me. But no one ever noticed Fritz. One day he climbed up to the road leading to the walled city, and he tried to take long, graceful strides. He pranced and curved his neck, and he threw his tail into the air. And the citizens stared at Fritz, and then they began to laugh. Look at that silly horse, they'd say. And then the lovely ladies and the magnificent gentlemen galloped away toward the walled city. The children followed reluctantly behind. I guess I do look silly, thought Fritz, and he hung his head in despair. Fritz listened to the citizens as they galloped the horses faster and faster, and he heard their loud cheers as they rode on to the bridges to the walled city. And all of a sudden he heard a loud snap. The bridge was breaking under the weight of the horses' pounding hooves. That would be scary, wouldn't it? Fritz saw a large crack appear in the middle of the bridge. The citizens were on one side and the children were on the other. You'll have to cross through the river, cried the citizens. Don't you guys see that? But the children wouldn't move. My horse might shy and buck, said one. My horse might leap and stumble, said another. We might fall off, they all cried together. Say, where are you? Shouted the citizens. We will come to get you. But their horses wouldn't move. The hill is much too steep, thought one horse. My lovely mane might get tangled in the bushes, thought another. We certainly don't want to get wet. All the horses agreed. Everyone wondered what to do, and then they noticed Fritz. Fritz carefully climbed to where the children waited. Fritz was not beautiful, but he was gentle and kind. He was sure-footed and always willing to work, and the children were not afraid to ride him. And one by one, Fritz carried the children carefully down the steep hill, and he calmly stepped through the river from rock to rock and up the other side. What a brave horse. He finally carried all the children to the walled city, and the great cheer went from the citizens. The lovely ladies cried, "Hooray for the sure-footed pony!" And the gentlemen said, "How kind and dependable he is." And the children exclaimed, "We didn't fall off." So Fritz was given a special place in the walled city. All the children cared for him and became his friends. And from that day on, the walled city was known for his beautiful horses and its very dependable pony. The end. I hope you guys liked it.